I don't even remember that song.
It's a bonus track. He's like, trust me, I'm well aware. I'm everywhere.
Holy Water. That shit was fire, dude. I mean, it wasn't nothing like
Was it good?
spectacular, but I slumped the fuck out of it for a little bit. Yeah.
I might check it out at some point then.
Just a little catchy shit to play in the car.
Whoa, I got plenty of banging shit to play in the car. Ain't running jewels in the car. I don't know. And then I say, fuck the law. That's word to big. Or was it pimp? One of them. Welcome to the album book club. Today we're gonna go over JL Dibkis and talk about JL's career, basically. Today we're joined by
How short it was. Your boy C-Man 1011 on Discord over here.
JL Dibkis came out in 2017, the debut album. This is following that insane stretch of albums he had been dropping up until this point. You got one, Strange World. This was produced by Dead Beats and Jerd Beats. Let's start on a positive note. Who the fuck are those guys? Corey, do you know who the fuck those guys are?
I got no fucking clue who they are.
Okay, let's start with my boy Jerd. So Jerd, before this, apparently he did mashups. No shit. Like, when you go to his Genius, the first thing comes up for anything other than this song and JL stuff is mashups.
Look at him. Come a long way.
And he produces too. So like it's just that's all I got on him. So that's all I could truly find. Dead Beats is the homie. You'll recognize him from. He produced 3 tracks on the 2013 album EP by TWIZTID, N9ne, and it was the one Down With Us featuring WREKONIZE, who killed the hook. You got the Deep End with DOMINIC and CASKEY. It's deep and dark. And you got Falling Down featuring the Swollen Members. The last dude, the non-Mad Child dude in Swollen Members, destroys his verse at the end. Like, it's a great song. Great beats. Oh yeah, and that Dead Beats dude, he also produced for Blaze Your Dead Homie. So that's what I mean. That dude was actually a real dude. So Dead Beats is a real dude. Whoop whoop type of. He fucked with TWIZTID, so I'm happy.
Whoop whoop.
The fucking Falling Down beat is the same beat for Andy Warhol by XV. Both songs are dope, so you can kind of listen to both of them. Just a cool combo. TWIZTID, fucking Swollen Members, and XV all over the same beat. And Slim, the mobster, did the hook for XVs. So that's who the fuck these guys are. Legit producers, though. Cool dudes, seems like. They just made a shitty beat, though. Like, I get the subject matter, like what the song's supposed to be about. But as a song and the intro to the album, it's just okay. Especially compared to, like, you know, the Brain Scatter songs. The first one, and then the second, like, insane, right? Like,
it's like this one's trying too hard. It's like this one's trying to be his anthem to the album kind of thing, you know?
Like, it just, when this goes back to that cookie cutter album checklist, like, oh, it's got some rock elements in it, too. Hey. Like,
yeah, it's really like he's trying to be...
It didn't do anything with it.
He's trying to be a watered-down tech.
That's why, it's just that's the feels from the album. That's what's weird, too. Overall, it's debatable at best, but not bad. But it's still just, so I put it there. It doesn't matter, really, so I don't care anyways. Track 2, you got 2 Up featuring Soul 4Q. I don't know whatever name that means. And then N9ne, and it's produced by that Soul 4Q dude. You know who the fuck that guy is? Or?
Never seen his name until the song.
No, exactly. And the hook wasn't
he
to brag about. Yeah. So this guy worked with C-Mob before. You know who C-Mob is?
Yeah.
You see, he did he got Crooked Eye on a remix recently. Yeah, C-Mob fuck with, that's ISO dude and shit. His fans in the comment section love him. So when I see guys like that saying this guy is mega underrated and shit like that, I'm like, yeah, this guy. Because they know who ISO is, and they say C-Mob is like the shit and whatever. I'm like, this guy gotta probably be good. Oh,
I think the only verse I've ever heard by C-Mob that I can, like, remember is that that song. It was Twisted Insane song featuring C-Mob and King ISO.
He has some Kung Fu Vampire stuff. I think there's one with C-Mob having, maybe there's JL. I don't know. Look into that. It's got a better beat than Hook. How you like that one? How you like that one? Same guy, I believe. Better beat than Hook.
Yeah, it's definitely the same dude on the Hook. The Hook whack.
It's a sharp JL verse, just sharp level. Like, that's what I went with, the way I describe it.
The shorter the JL verse on this album, the better.
Whoa. It depends on which level JL. If it's Strange World JL or 2 Up JL, right off the bat, there's 2 of them. There's the one that has life in him, and there's the one that just is, oh, Strange World, man, like an emo rapper sounding. I'm like, this is weird, bro. Come on, dude.
And now we're going to talk about On Thang JL?
No, hang on. So you got Sharp JL. Tech's verse is why JL was nice as fuck on his verse, though. Because Tech killed his verse. That was one of those, like, oh yeah, Tech's on your shit, you better bring it. And that's why JL killed it, by the way. That's why, because Tech kills it. It's just the doo-doo hook and vibe killer. Because, like, the song's actually not as bad as we thought it was. This is one of those where I'd say that. The Tech N9ne something else effect. Where it's, like, all together as an album, you're like, fuck, it sucked. But if you go each one by one, you're like, I can see
it's the hidden gem of the album.
No, it's just one that the hook. If I edit out the hooks, it might be okay. So I might actually do that and then listen to it. All right, now your own thing. I hated this one.
So this song was first brought to everyone's attention on the Storm album by Tech N9ne.
Bad times.
And this is when we all collectively looked at each other and went, JL, dog, what are you doing? I'm going to brag about my tattoos. That apparently no one else has tattoos. That's his own thing, is to get tattoos. I'm going to brag about the clothes I wear. Like no other motherfucker wears the same clothes he does. I'm going to brag about being like everyone else and saying it's my own thing. I don't know why rappers do this. Like, and it's a common trend. Like, there was a G-Eazy song that blew up that he bragged about wearing all black everything. I'm like, dude, everyone, like, it's not abnormal for people to wear all black. And this is JL's version of him doing what everyone else does and claiming it's his own thing.
Yeah, that was the consensus from, like, the dudes, the real JL fans in the comment section that I took away is what you said. That's verbatim. Like, you're not saying anything special, and the song sucks, so you ruined it.
And it's like, there's nothing special to the beat. He doesn't have anything interesting to say except talking about what he wears and what he does, which is what every other rapper does and wears. So, it's doo-doo.
So I was going through the comment section looking for my comment, but I deleted him because I was talking mad shit to JL at the time, and I didn't want that saved. So I have a chain with him. We'll get into later, but this was the song where I was like, all right, I'm done. I remember, though, we were still, like, chilling and shit, and we heard this song off the album. We're like, when you have Seskru dropping Gridlock on the same, bonus album,
Yeah.
and you hear this, and you're like, wait a minute.
I was so ripped, I was like, wait a minute. So ripped, I was like, wait a minute.
What?
Yeah.
It's not even fair.
That...
Seskru are, like, hitting a new peak, and this guy's hitting a new bottom.
Well, see, when Seskru had Gridlock on the same, as, like, a bonus track on the same album, to myself, I didn't want to admit it, but to myself, I'm like, yo, is Strange really that type of label to where they only want so much social conscious shit to drop? To where, like, they have to tell JL's, like, somebody like JL who could, to, like, you should probably dumb your shit down since we have catastrophic event specialists coming out. That way, people, you know. I wonder if they're, like,
of like standpoint that adds up a little bit. I mean, it's a factor, definitely, then.
Like, we want your album to appeal to the party crew, and we want Seskru's album to appeal towards, you know, the hip hop hits.
Dudes in the comment section, like, there's this one that said, JL, I loved your sign to the label, but come on. By the way, that's our feelings. We're like, hey, we're glad you're finally signed. It took him long enough to sign. By the way, remember that. Remember, we had his back longer than Tech and had him sign. Remember that. Like, that's what makes me salty with, like, these fans. Like, I know what you feel. I bought Brain Scanner too. Like Adderall and, like, Symptoms were, like, they connected with me deep. And, like, now you turn your back on the fans. Like, that's where
I still listen to Symptoms to this day.
I just listened to it today. That shit was elite. Front to back bangers. Perfect album.
Like, homie really set the bar with his previous projects.
But
this was like his coming out party at Strange. Like, everyone was like, yo, you finally made it here. And then it was like he just took a dump on us.
He keeps f***ing telling me you're broadcasting. It's getting annoying.
Good. You need to know that I'm broadcasting.